The Trade and Industry Ministry has been urged to immediately develop a policy for export processing zones in the country to lay a solid foundation for its strategic management. That's a call from the Africa Center for Economic Transformation. According to the group, a conscious effort must be made to develop infrastructure that improves the business environment. There is more in this report.
The African Center for Economic Transformation brought together government officials, civil society organizations, policymakers and industry representatives to a workshop to validate and discuss sustainable export processing zones development in the country. Speaking to Joy Business on the sidelines of the workshop on the theme, Promoting Sustainable Export Processing Zones Development, consultant for the group Dr. Frank Edu said the Free Zones Authority must employ deliberate and proactive strategies to connect the economy to activities at the zones.
We did the assessment based on 4 different dimensions of sustainability: economic, environmental, social, and then technological sustainability. So we wanted to see the extent to which all these dimensions are being implemented in the export processing zone. We found out that economically, the zone, the free zones concept, as it exists right now, is not sustainable because practically employment has frozen. It has stalled at a particular point. If you look at FDI attraction, it is even going down. If you compare it to the mining sector kind of dwarfs the investment in the export processing zone. So very much like all the reasons why we created the zones for, we are not achieving it. So we need to do something differently. So basically that is what we are saying, that we need to review the act. We need to do a functional review of the concept. Apart from that, we even need to look at the LI again, how they operate. We want to kind of eliminate, or to some extent, the human element in the compliance regime, because the current regime as it stands gives room for a lot of corruption, underhand dealings, and rot.
Policy analyst and communication strategist Dr. Steve Mantial called for a review of the Free Zones Act to enable the nation benefit from the establishment of the Free Zones area.
25 years on since the inception of the Free Zones arrangement, we still haven't done any major review. But at least I like the assurances I'm getting from the Free Zones Board, or is now authority, that such review is in process and it may lead to either a replacement or an overhaul of the legislative framework for the implementation of the Free Zones program in Ghana. That is good to hear. And I think it's a rational thing to do, and it's a lesson for Ghana. Anytime we initiate a program with its clear objectives stated, we need to be able to undertake periodic reviews to tweak here and there to ensure that we don't miss out on the intended benefits of the program.
Among the issues discussed was how the government of Ghana will reconcile its export processing zones development policies with regional developments such as the African Continental Free Trade Area.